Hi, Tim Russell here for Inovera Bioscience, Forvia vitamins and 4-Bones Extra D with calcium tablets. The FDA recently approved a new indication for Xeljanz. It's a drug developed by Pfizer and it was previously approved for rheumatoid and psoriatic arthritis. Xeljanz is now approved for moderate to severely active ulcerative colitis in adults. Unlike many biologicals, it can be dosed orally. The generic name of Xeljanz is tofacitinib. It works in a different way than TNF-alpha blockers like Remicade and Humira, and it fights inflammation of ulcerative colitis. It interferes with something called the Janus kinase, or JAK, which is a signaling agent in the body that is involved with the inflammatory response. Janus was the Roman god of doorways, beginnings, and transitions. So it's an apt name for a signaling agent that begins or furthers the steps in the inflammatory process. Well, it's good news to have additional drugs, especially ones that work via a different mechanism than the existing. That's because everyone is different, and a specific drug may not be effective in all cases. Even a drug that's been working may lose effectiveness over time in an individual and not provide the same relief. That's why I was glad to hear Xeljanz is approved and available as an additional treatment. The drug does have side effects. In clinical trials, it was associated with adverse effects such as increased colds and also shingles. Now, as an aside, in other blogs, we've talked here about the desirability of vaccination against shingles, and for people over age 50 especially, the two-shot series of the newer vaccine called Shingrix. Shingles produces a very unpleasant and painful rash, and for some people the neurological pain continues, sometimes for years. Back to Xeljanz, like other drugs, it does have some less common but more serious potential effects. Here's what the press release from the FDA said. Less common serious adverse events included malignancy and serious infections, such as opportunistic infections. Xeljanz has a boxed warning for serious infections and malignancy. People treated with Xeljanz are at increased risk for developing serious infections that may lead to hospitalization or death. Lymphoma and other malignancies have been observed in patients treated with Xeljanz. That's the end of the public press release. But as always, discuss your individual situation with your doctor to decide whether any particular treatment is right for you. That's doubly so for treatments with risk for potentially serious adverse events. Be sure you understand both risks and benefits. So, thanks for watching.